It's Tuesday, October 10th, 2023. I'm David Ellis with the Ellis Report on Capital Media HD 99.3. The Democratic Labour Party is calling on government to fix issues at the Queen Elizabeth Hospital. Shadow Minister of Labour Walter Maloney wants the government to pay particular attention to the broken-down incinerator at the QEH, which has been out of operation since last week. The Ministry of Housing is celebrating the handing over of keys to 20 people, including members of the disabled community. They are going into new units at White Park Road in St. Michael. Police in Jamaica are this morning investigating a quadruple killing.
Nationwide News understands that 2 men and 2 women were murdered sometime this morning. Additional details are not yet clear. This is the 3rd mass killing in the country in as many weeks. Last week, 4 men were shot and killed at a cook shop in Clarendon. The week prior, 3 women and a man were murdered in Top Crawl in St. Catherine.
A 16-year-old Trinidadian national has been evacuated from Israel. The announcement has come from Trinidad's Foreign Minister, Dr. Amory Brown.
A young national took off out of Tel Aviv on her way to a third country. She will then be in transit to London, where she will be met by our diplomatic staff.
According to the minister, the student's family reached out to the Trinidad government after Israel declared war on Hamas, following the shock attack out of Gaza last Saturday that killed hundreds of Israeli civilians. In the meantime, the United Nations Human Rights Chief is saying that Israel's siege of Gaza is illegal under international law. At the same time, the World Health Organization is calling for a humanitarian corridor to be opened into the territory.
The Israeli army says it's contacted the families of 50 soldiers taken hostage by Palestinian armed groups. The military says at least 123 Israeli soldiers have been killed since Hamas attacked Israel on Saturday, with the total number of victims on both sides exceeding 3,000. While it continues to hit Gaza, the Israeli military has warned Hamas that it will have nowhere to hide.
A High Court judge in Trinidad has frozen the assets of 6 former employees of ANSA Merchant Bank to the tune of 27 million Trinidad and Tobago dollars. The interim order was made as part of a claim the bank has filed against the 6 former employees and 6 used car dealers. The bank alleges its former employees and the 6 dealerships engaged in a conspiracy to present fraudulent documents and or make fraudulent representations to the bank for over $27 million in loans. The International Monetary Fund says the global economy continues to recover from the pandemic and Russia's invasion of Ukraine. That's the word from the fund's chief economist.
The global economy is limping along, not sprinting. Under our baseline forecast, growth will slow from 3.5% last year to 3% this year.
Today's weather forecast: partly sunny with a few brief isolated light showers. I'm David Ellis with the Ellis Report on Capital Media HD 99.3.